Hello there. Banana smoothie. Just sitting outside with the dogs up on a little hill. Yoni's having a scratch as usual. Banana and freshly squeezed orange juice smoothie. It's not really the proper like food combining, but fuck it. Tastes good. I like it. Food combining is really good when you first go on this lifestyle. If you had an eating disorder and your stomach cannot digest food, fuck, then it's fantastic. But it gets to a point where, you know what, oranges and bananas taste good together, strawberries and bananas taste good together, go with it. Eating outside is a good one though. That's something that I started doing when I was recovering, and it was a good choice. It was a smart move, because I don't even watch TV anymore. I watch YouTube videos, which I suppose is TV in a certain way, but slightly different. You do tend to vegetate, and not with veggies generally, in front of a television. And it's good to get outside. You know, it's good to eat outside. I don't know, it just feels good. Especially when you're eating like plants. Fruit as well. You know, fruit more especially. I don't know, there's something about sitting outside eating a load of fruit that just, it's a good high. It's good. It's under the sun. You know, some of these really spiritual people would talk about being under the sun when you're eating. And maybe there is something to be said for that. Maybe there is. I'm quite close with my family. You know, I know not every family are close, but we are close to a certain degree. You know, nothing major. We're not like Egyptian close, we're just close. And recently, you know, more and more people are realizing, or, you know, more and more family members is becoming very aware that I'm vegan. And my aunt said to my dad recently, you know, that, oh, it's just a phase Catherine's going through, it's just a phase. And Dad's even kind of said to me more than once, you know, the position you've put yourself in now, Catherine, the way you speak about veganism, the way you've made it such like, you know, you're really calling people out on it, and you've really made it like a part of your, a characteristic of your personality, I suppose. You can't really go back. Like, it's going to be very difficult for you to go back and suddenly decide that you don't want to be a vegan anymore. And my dad doesn't eat meat. He's a vegan, or at least he says he is. And it actually makes me sad that he'd say something like that, because I feel like if he really understood what it was to be a vegan, then he'd know that, you know, going back isn't even like, it just wouldn't make any sense on any level. Like, a baby doesn't go from crawling to walking and decide, you know what, this isn't working for me, this walking, I rathered being on all fours, I rathered not being able to see the world properly, I rathered being slower. Like, no, you don't go back to crawling. You learn how to walk, and you walk. That's what I've done. I've like learned how, like, I'm sick of fucking crawling. I spent a long time crawling. I don't want to crawl anymore. My knees are sore, you know. Like, why would I go back? What's there to go back to? To go back to lying? To go back to, you know, this is the way forward. This is it. You know, get, you know, all aboard ship, like, because it's moving in that direction. And I want to be on the ship. But hopefully he'll get it someday. He'll get it. Maybe not. Maybe there's like a cutoff point, an age limit, that you just can't understand it. I don't think that's true though. I really don't want to think that's true. I think they just take a lot more time. You know, younger people, they understand it easier. Older people, there's too much bullshit. They've been brainwashed too deep. It's going to take a while. I don't know. It's definitely not a fad though. I don't think it's a fad for anyone who really is vegan. Like, I don't think it could be a fad. Like, what does that even mean? A fad. Anyway. So, carry the fuck up. And yeah, I've got I'd say I have a few new subscribers. So that's so nice. Thank you, Vegan Revolution. Thank you for having me in that video. That's cool. That feels good. Feels good. I'm fucking flattered. Seriously flattered. So I'd like to hear from anyone who's like a new subscriber. You know, I think I know pretty much all of my regular viewers, and I love that. You know, that's not something I thought would happen when I went on YouTube. I wasn't sure what would happen. I wasn't sure what I was doing, but I've made like friends on YouTube, which is so nice. Like I didn't there's like people talk about like the vegan community and they're almost scared of it. And yeah, it's there's nothing to be scared of, obviously. Like the vegan community is such a fucking fantastic thing. And I am really happy to be part of that. Really happy. So, carve the fuck up and I will see you next time.